time in my life I'm going to cross the country Zimbabwe to another country Zambia just by foot. Walk for 5 minutes and then you'll be in another country called Zambia. It's amazing. Let's keep moving. It's basically like a toll gate, going from point A to point B, and that's it. And now I'm just walking down to a new country, my next country, which is Zambia. The bridge which connects Zimbabwe and Zambia. This is called the Zim-Zam Bridge, right? The Zim-Zam Bridge, also called as the Victoria Bridge. More than 100 years old. I've never crossed a country like just going on the bridge. Officially, I've entered Zambia. Zambia and one from Zimbabwe. I belong everywhere. Hello. How are you? You're from Zambia or Zimbabwe? Zim. I go to Zam. Bye.
Always been a huge fan of overland border crossing. It can be very thrilling because you never know what is in store for you. But Zambia was a cakewalk. Since I had the Zambian e-visa, everything was a few minutes for me over there. The man who discovered the Victoria Falls has got a town named after him, not in Zimbabwe, but in Zambia. Well, there is also a museum dedicated for David Livingstone, which is a popular attraction amidst the tourists over here. But I'm not a museum person, so I'm leaving this place to your own assumption. All I had was to take some few pictures of David Livingstone and the building and stuff like that. After the museum, I went to a local African market. And one thing which I found common in both Zimbabwe and Zambia is that the people shy away from the cameras. I truly felt I was probably 20 or 30 years back in time when I was in this market. Like in Zimbabwe, we do find a lot of people over here thriving on handicrafts and paintings. So this place is called the Mukuni Art Village, which is very similar to the one which we saw in Zimbabwe. An African game drive never fails to fascinate me.
Meet my friend Chris from Zambia. We're heading down to Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park. We are going to do a game drive.
Well, it is always early in the morning or late in the evening for an ideal game drive. I'm really excited to witness my first African game drive in this trip.
Welcome to the Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park. So the Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park is the second smallest park in Zambia. It stretches about 66 square kilometers, and the park itself is popular for the white rhinos. It's currently being used as a breeding park for the white rhinos. So we currently have 9 white rhinos, and apart from the white rhinos, of course, it's known for the elephants, giraffes, zebras, impalas, wildebeest, buffaloes, just to mention but a few. Currently, we are in the elephant season. So the elephant season mostly runs between April up to about late October. So mostly the elephants tend to migrate when it's the grounds are wet. So the reason why these elephants mostly migrate is simply because they get stuck in the mud. So they'll move to a drier ground or a harder ground. Then after the rainy season is done, they migrate back to the national park here.
The best part of a game drive is that there is no certainty that you would be seeing this many number of animals and this many types of animals, because you never know. And I was so lucky in spotting these two lovely hippos peeping out of the water, which is very nearby to the entrance of the park. And when there is grass, there are impalas. And when there are impalas, there would be definitely be zebras. So in any national park, you would definitely find all these herbivorous animals trying to be together. Sometimes these herbivorous animals stand still whenever a safari vehicle is approaching them. Probably they might be thinking that we are potential threats to them. And off we go to the baboons. These are regarded as the world's largest monkeys. Being omnivorous in nature, which means they feed on both plants and meat, these are regarded as one of the most social animals in the forest, purely for the fact that they make friends with everybody over here. Regarded as a weak link in any ecosystem, these impalas and zebras, they all got to be together. They should eat together, they should walk together, they should in fact even sleep together. But again, with a guided safari vehicle, the person can take you to the nook and corner of the park because he knows the entire geography of it. Would you believe if I say that an African lion cherishes a meat of a zebra like nothing else, and it would do anything to hunt it down? So the philosophy of togetherness is applying to the zebras as well over here. Regarded as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park is about 66 square kilometers between the Livingstone town and the Zambezi River. The park can be easily accessed by guided safari vehicles or probably even cruising along the Zambezi River. We can also enter this park with our own private vehicles, which is actually a very cost-efficient way of doing it. But again, with a private safari vehicle, the person can take you to every section of the park because he knows the entire geography of it. And since we went inside with our own cars, we were like going back and forth across the national park. People always say that elephant never forgets. But what they fail to add on is that you would never forget an elephant. And yes, I cannot forget this elephant for life. The way it was plucking down the coconuts from the tree was simply amazing. These African elephants are highly intelligent animals. They are known for its self-awareness, complex emotions and feelings. One of the very few animals which can recognize itself by looking at a mirror. Yet the local people of Africa have a huge fear of elephants purely for the fact that they get extremely rough and deadly at times.
I'll be in front, you follow me behind, and the other officer will protect us from behind. Yeah, when we reach there, we shall break from single file to extended line so that you can get photos as much as you can. Whilst there, any strange movement from animals, no running, no shouting. When we say move right, move left, back off, let us do it at once for our safety.
And I'm all set to witness one of the endangered species in Africa.
The rhinos over here.
And this Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park is one of the few places in Africa which houses the White Rhinoceros. Being a victim of hunting and uncontrolled poaching, especially during the colonial era, has significantly brought down the numbers of these white rhinos. With proper breeding techniques and 24/7 security, this Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park is doing a fantastic job in conserving the rhinos over here. Their numbers might be 12 right now, but I firmly believe that over the years, the numbers would be definitely on the higher side. And these majestic creatures has been with us for the past 55 million years, surviving ice age, natural calamities like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, and now at the mercy of we humans.
I'm at Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park. I'm at Zambia right now. We have like 8 white rhinoceros over here, and these are like endangered species. You can spot them over here. And we also have a nice, cute baby rhino over there.